It's been at least 10 minutes in the drive-thru.
Better be some good chicken.
It better be, because we went to Popeyes one other time in Orlando.
And we spent 45 minutes.
Yeah, we really did. This is the only Popeyes near us, too. And it's not like Popeyes is cheap. I mean, compared to McDonald's, this chicken sandwich is actually less. But we're going to see if it's actually good.
Yeah.
Dad, we're red. I'm not white for once.
Are we washing then?
Yes. Like, John Jones?
Don't know.
Supergirl?
Don't know. Banaka Falata?
That's
Wait,
not
he was
Marshall.
green.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Good job with that. Okay. Did you hear that?
I heard something.
That was demonic. There's 4 people behind us in line. Is that talking? Because I disconnected my Bluetooth. So they are ordering there. Okay.
So it is working.
Yeah, but what I just said off camera was I'm going to be pissed if this is not a good chicken sandwich. Because we've been here for 10 minutes, first of all.
15 minutes now.
15 minutes. We've barely moved. People are piling up behind us. If it's not a good chicken sandwich, it's not worth this shit.
Oh, here we go. We're up.
All right, let's order. I mean, hello, we haven't even driven up for yet. Just 3 of the chicken sandwich meals, I guess all with Coke.
Mm-hmm. Light ice.
Yeah. Oh, forget about the dessert. It's too expensive.
Hello.
Okay.
It's 7:50 at this time.
Physically move it around, Dad. We're actually at Popeyes. We're not lying here.
Stand by for Gap.
I like the fries. What are you doing?
Gapping.
What the hell? You could have gone down 67th.
Oh. There was a gap.
Oh my god, my dad's psychotic when it comes to driving. Ordered at 7:50 after waiting for 15-20 minutes.
Yep.
And it's now 7:56. So it took them 6 minutes to take the order, make the order, and give us the order. But it took us 15 minutes to get up to the window.
Yeah, so I'm thinking...
the service isn't slow. I'm thinking that Popeyes in Orlando was slow.
No, I'm thinking that whoever was at the register or the cook or something...
Was going too slow and then they changed it out?
Yeah, either that or someone came back on break or something.
Possibly. Food service is weird like that.
Because from what I saw, there was like only like maybe 3 people in there at all, period.
Yeah.
So if they had someone just come back from break, that's a big help.
True. Dad. Cannot stand your driving. I'm so glad I have a license. So we're gonna go home. And then we will discuss the chicken sandwich.
Are we recording?
Are you filming? Yes, we're recording. No, stop it. Stop it. Come on. Come on, you always do this. Every time I try and film with you, you do this stupid shit. Just be yourself.
There's a cat.
My cat came into my dad's room. So, grab your bag. That one's yours. Because I'm ready to dive into this sandwich. The fries are all over the bag. I'm mad.
That's your fault.
No, it's not.
Alright, so this is the supposed world famous, highly sought after
Sold out at one point.
chicken
Careful with the
sandwich
tripod.
that apparently was all the rave and actually causing all sorts of trouble at Popeyes. And if I remember correctly, even in some news reports, people got into a tussle, a fist fight over chicken. So,
I don't smell any chicken at all. I'm smelling the actual chicken sandwich, dude. You're smelling the fries. The
yes,
fries are good.
The fries are good. I'll give them that much. The fries are good. Now, chicken.
I'm gonna try it without the honey mustard first. See?
See? You might want to pause.
No. That's your food! We got her the same thing. We all are eating the same thing for dinner. Ew. Ew.
Okay, so let's.
Wait, it's like soggy on the bottom.
Where do we start?
Looks. First of all, that looks nasty. If I do this, it like flops open a little bit. That's gross. Oh, yep, there we go. There's the flop. The bottom part of the bun is soggy.
This looks like a character. If I put eyes on this, it would talk.
It looks like a snake. It looks like Nagini.
There you go. See, if you put those googly eyes, this sandwich would have its own TV show.
It's mayo and 2 massive pickles. This chicken looks kind of gray. I'm so trashing the sandwich right now, but as a texture person, we're filming.
Porque tú estabas trabajando allá afuera
Sí.
y vamos a grabar y comentar en el sándwich.
All right, ready to take a bite? Wait, how does yours look?
Well, aside from the part that
Don't
looks
run
like
my cat over, please.
What?
This looks like this looks like the snake from Harry Potter right here.
Right.
But
Okay.
yours looks a lot better than mine.
But then if you turn around, it looks like he's got, I don't know,
He's deformed.
he's got hemorrhoids. It's like,
We're talking about food here, Dad. Come on.
oh, okay.
Use foods that you would describe foods with. Come on. Use words you would describe foods with. What's the inside look like?
He's got a
for you?
wart.
You have some massive pickle slices too. Those are thick. Okay. You ready to?
Well, I'm not sure what side to bite, the
I
mouth
think I'm
side
gonna
or the
go-
wart side. I think I'm going to bite the wart.
I think I'm gonna go right here. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see if it's actually good. I dropped a piece. Fuck. Mmm. It tastes like the KFC one.
It's big. It's very meaty. I'll give it that much. It's definitely got the meat thing.
But that's exactly what we said about the KFC one.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to make the Arby's argument that we have the meats, yeah, this definitely's got some chicken. You're not going to wonder where the chicken is. It's just right there.
It's a weird kind of pickle. I normally like hate pickles, unless it's like in a sandwich. But I just got a massive chunk of just the pickle and it was okay. I'm gonna try it with the honey mustard.
Could that be what all the commotion's about? Something about the pickle?
If that's the case, then everyone's full of shit because everybody hates pickles. Last time I checked, pickles are not a very commonly liked thing. Unless you're weird like Selena Gomez. Well, maybe it's the bread.
She likes pickles.
Mm-hmm. I think she did some peanut butter or something. The bread's average.
Yeah, the bread's nice. It's a nice sweet bread.
I like Chick-fil-A's better. Let me try with the honey mustard. I mean, hopefully.
So I just had an entire bite of a pickle, and it
It's
tasted.
a different pickle, right?
It tasted like a big pickle, although it wasn't as pickly as a McDonald's pickle.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's just because it's a drier pickle versus McDonald's. Maybe they seep it into pickle juice a little longer. I don't know, but it wasn't as annoying as a McDonald's pickle, but it was definitely pickly.
There's a nice chunk of just chicken here. Hold on. Okay. I've been a vegan for 2.5 years. This tastes like fake meat. I'm being serious here. Like, I've had the chicken sandwiches from Burger King, from Wendy's, from McDonald's throughout this entire, like, month that I've been not vegan, because allergy test results were wrong. And this tastes the most like fake meat. It doesn't taste like it's actually chicken. Also, it's weirdly not chewy. It's just kind of like it's hard to grab at, but once you grab it, it kind of like dissolves in your mouth. It's weird.
I'll disagree.
I don't like that.
I'll disagree. It does taste like chicken. It's cooked nicely throughout. It's nice and moist.
Oh.
It's got a good texture to it. It's not like that dry chicken that right after you finish eating it,
But it's
like
not
you're,
moist.
you're dying for a glass of water.
It's not that moist. I would say all of the moisture comes from the spread. I think it's mayo and butter that they put on the bread itself. Because the chicken itself looks like the chicken mom makes. Why are you smelling the chair? I'm not impressed. It's a good chicken sandwich, but I'm not impressed. I'm not gonna like go crazy over the sandwich.
I'll agree with that. It's good. It's tasty. Worth getting into a fight over in the drive-thru? No. It's a good sandwich. If they get rid of the lines, I'll go buy more often, but 15, 20 minutes for a chicken sandwich.
And it's $7 for the meal. For the small meal, because we got medium. Yeah, no, I probably wouldn't order this again, to be honest.
Price and product-wise, closest thing I would compare this to would be something like Chick-fil-A for chicken-wise, or maybe Arby's. And
No.
even then, out of the two of them,
Chick-fil-A is closer.
no, what I'm saying, out of the three of them, out of, say, Arby's, chicken, Chick-fil-A,
Which one do you choose to
and
eat at?
Popeye, I would lean more towards the Arby's, simply because I like the cordon bleu one they have, and I like the
That
poppers.
one's really good, though.
And then Chick-fil-A, oops, there goes the bag.
That's fine. Bubbles isn't gonna eat it. Wait, let's be honest here. We're both business majors. You have a degree in business. What do you think the hype about the sandwich is? Do you think it's the marketing, effective marketing, or do you think it's because of the actual product? Because honestly, I would say it's the marketing.
I would have to lean towards marketing. And then again, that's like if you go to Pollo Tropical and you tell someone about the black beans and rice.
But they got rid of all the vegan options. That's the best shit they've ever done in their life. I hate Pollo Tropical. Not sponsored, clearly, by anything.
There's some meals that just speak more to some people than others. Like black beans and rice, some people will go downright, oh, this is the best black beans and rice ever, yada, yada, yada. Same thing with chicken. Some folks are very passionate about their chicken. Again, all things being equal, between Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, and Arby's, I would have to lean towards Arby's just because I like Arby's. And then
I would
Chick-fil-A
say-
right behind it just because I like Chick-fil-A, but man, Arby's is tasty. It's just preference.
I would say Popeye spends the most on marketing. And it doesn't pay off in their food. Arby's has been reusing basically the same commercial for the last 5-6 years, I would say. And it's effective. Because the fact that they haven't had to change their marketing to get more people to come speaks volumes. But also the products are good.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
Chick-fil-A doesn't really advertise.
no, there's no lie in the advertising for Arby's. I mean,
There's no like.
we have the meats. It's a big old fat chunk of meat. Whatever it is you're having, it's a big chunk of meat.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, Chick-fil-A, you know, when you go there, there might be a little bit of a line, but you're going to move through it very fast. And you're going to get great service with it, too.
Yeah, it's one of those deals that you don't really have a doubt as to what you're going to get. You go into Arby's.
You know exactly you're getting a big slab of meat.
Right, and you know it's going to be one of those sandwiches that you're going to have to work for to eat. And those are the ones that I think are fun. Not because they're so poorly put together, but that the sandwich is so big that you actually got to kind of wrestle around the sandwich to get all the goodness.
These are doing
This is the opposite. This is the opposite of, say, a sandwich that's poorly put together. That minute you try to bite into it, the sandwich is running away from the other side. You know, this is. And Chick-fil-A is kind of in the middle. Chick-fil-A gives you just enough of a sandwich that you do kind of like work around it, but you don't have to worry about it running away from you. And it just.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A is like Toyota. You know, I know some people say it's boring and this and that, but it's got quality.
People also say that Chick-fil-A is homophobic, so.
Oh, you know, I'm eating the chicken. I'm not eating the management, so.
That's an argument for a whole other time.
Exactly.
These fries are doing the McDonald's thing.
What are they doing? Very salty?
No. McDonald's fries are weird. Hear me out. You'll eat them. Like, when you first get them, they're nice and fresh and crispy and like that golden advertised. 3 seconds later, they're soggy and gross.
And they're lumpy.
Yeah, that's exactly what these are doing, and the honey mustard is not helping.
Alright, let's try that.
Try the fry alone and then try it with the honey mustard and see how the honey mustard overpowers the fries. It's kind of like moist, right? And kind of soggy.
They remind me a little bit of the Checkers fries.
Oh, but Checkers fries don't go limp after 3 seconds.
No, they do it after 2.
Because they're filled with grease. Do you think these have milk in them like Checkers fries?
Oh. The honey mustard's more mustard than honey.
Yeah, it's overpowering.
It's a preference thing. Some people like the mustard. Some people don't like the very sweet honey mustard.
I like the sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Bubbles, what are you doing?
I think she smells the grass on the bottom of my shoe.
Mama smelly feet? Oh, yeah. Bubbles is alive and well, to anybody asking.
So now I'm going to critique their Coca-Cola. Hold on.
The cap's falling off.
It's Coke.
You know what's weird?
I was going to do the entire...
Wait, no. Pull out the size of the fries. Because I genuinely am confused about this. We ordered a medium, right?
Yeah.
Clearly we got medium drinks.
Mm-hmm.
But do we not get medium fries as well? That's the size of a McDonald's small, which is now in those little stupid packets. That's like used to be value menu from Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
And Burger King still has small fries and value fries.
Mm-hmm.
I can't eat these. These are so greasy. I love fries, but I can't.
I think BK's biggest issue is their bread.
It's their grease.
Well, what do you mean?
There's so much grease in everything. I can't eat any more of this stuff.
Hello.
Oh, there's Bubbles.
Sit down. You mind?
Go. Do you want to leave the room? Okay, bye. The Adventures of Living with a Cat. It's so greasy. They didn't give us any napkins, too.
No, use your shirt.
This is my work shirt.
Use your pants.
You can have the rest of my fries. I can't have them anyway. I got off of work and then we did this, so fun.
I was about to say, are you still 5?
Yeah.
Because that's what you all would
I
do.
work at a Lego store.
y'all would like eat something like chicken nuggets, and then it's like, oh, ketchup.
Wipe it on my pants.
No, wipe it on me
No, I always wiped it on my pants.
as I'm driving.
Or on the Saturn.
Oh.
So, all in all, final thoughts. You can have the rest of the fries. I'm not going to be able to eat them.
Okay, number 1, appearance. From 1 to 5, 5 being like photo finish.
Like Gordon Ramsay?
Put it on the menu because the presentation's everything. 1 is just something they kind of slapped together at the last minute.
Like a
From
1 and a
1 to 5.
half. 1 and a half. Because it just... It didn't look appetizing. And, like, I'm a massive texture person. Feeling the bread at the bottom being, like, that soggy, I almost didn't want to eat it. Like, that made me want to almost vomit because I hate soggy bread.
I'm going to give them 2 because that little snake mouth thing was pretty cool.
Alright. Taste. 1 to 5.
I give it a strong 3. You know,
I have to give it a 2.
It is what it is. It's a chicken sandwich. It tastes like a chicken sandwich.
But here's the thing. I have to give it a 2, mainly because I didn't taste literally half of it. Because you had the mayo, you had the pickles, you had the chicken, and then you had the bread. I couldn't taste the bread at all. I tasted barely any pickle. I didn't taste any mayo. It was just like, and the kind of chicken that I tasted was the kind that Mom used to make that I hated. Then it was like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's that kind of slight. Hispanic and Haitian families will understand what I'm about to say. Because Gigi told me she feels the exact same way with this kind of chicken. It's the kind of chicken that looks so nice and juicy, but then you remove the skin of it and it's just dry. That's what I felt like.
Okay.
Like, the way it pulled apart reminded me of that chicken. I was like, that's not appealing to me.
Size.
That's pretty average.
Pretty average.
Yeah. Like, I'm full, but I don't eat that much as it is.
No, I'm talking about the sandwich itself. I'd give the sandwich a nice 4.
Yeah, I'd give it a nice 4. I mean, it's not the biggest that it could have been. I mean, let's be honest here. Burger King has a nice long chicken sandwich.
Right. And lately, the McDonald's, when I've had the chicken sandwich from them, I don't know if the guy was like fed up and he wanted to quit the job and he's like, forget this.
Probably.
But the guy would slap in a fried chicken chunk that was literally about this big. I mean, the bread was here and the chicken would stick out another 3 inches. It's like I'm picking up the bread. And this thing almost belonged more.
It fills
like
the box that it's in recently.
Yeah. You had to fold the chicken over inside the McDonald's box to get it to close. This is the kind of chicken patty you would have put if you were doing like a hoagie type thing, or maybe like on a Cuban 6-inch sandwich kind of a thing. It was a big chunk of chicken. So compared to that, I'm gonna give this a nice 4.
Yeah. It's it there too. Value for... I'd probably give it like a 2.
From 1 to 5?
Yeah. Because I don't feel satisfied. That's my thing. It's 7.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Are we talking about full or satisfied?
Value. Like, what do you feel the value is for what you got? Because we paid
$7 and change.
supposedly for a medium on the menu, which I don't know about you guys, but I like to have a nice amount of fries with my sandwich because I like to alternate between the sandwich and the fries, and I felt like I didn't have enough fries to do that.
No, there's for medium there were less fries than what you would normally get at McDonald's or somewhere else. They had that little, you all saw it. It was the little paper bag versus the little, cardboard cup
I had to do a
thing.
whole marketing project on fast food related stuff. So I know how much it costs for them to make each item.
Yeah.
Now, these numbers are specific to McDonald's. To make a gallon of Coca-Cola, hear me out, 7 cents.
Yeah, it's like 10
It's
cents.
nothing. The fries cost them, McDonald's around $1 per small fry. And then the sandwiches cost them like $2.
Yeah.
So to think that all of this costs maybe around, we'll round it up to $4 because we don't know how much their ingredients cost them and this and the other, and we paid $7 for it.
Mind you, Popeyes is not McDonald's, so they can't buy in the same bulk quantities that McDonald's does.
That is also true.
Because McDonald's has that Walmart effect. That there's so many McDonald's out there, they can just order bulk quantities of so many tons of French fries and lettuce and tomatoes.
So here's the thing.
Versus Popeyes.
Do you think that the cost of them making the food was overwhelming the profits they were making to the point where they had to spend the money on the advertising to force people to go there? Sneeze. You good now? Do you think that they were making so many losses that they had to create this drama with this chicken sandwich so they can make up those profits again and get people to try something new and then eventually like it?
Maybe.
Like, this is a conspiracy theory.
I was gonna make a terrible car analogy, about how some car companies will like overly hype the next model coming out to try to
Honda.
to try to bring back life into their lineup, and
I don't like Hondas.
and then
Oh,
it's
this
just
makes me
kinda
sad
like
because it reminds me of Whataburger.
sputters.
We should do a DD Eats with Whataburger!
Yeah, it requires a road trip.
I'm down. Let's go. Like now. Let's
No,
go with Whataburger.
Okay, that's a big drive. So where were we? Size and presentation. No,
The marketing plan. I feel okay. I'm like at this point after eating it and like taking a second to evaluate it and knowing the cost. You're right. They're not a massive chain, so they can't upscale the buying. No. So their cost could be closer to $5 per meal. With that being said, they're only making a $2 profit theoretically. So the marketing for this chicken sandwich being absolutely amazing, better than Chick-fil-A, better than anything in the world, like to the point where you said there were people fighting in the drive-thru over it or something.
Yeah, that's what I heard somewhere.
That all this marketing could have been just a plot to get people to come in and make that profit again, to where they could upscale the production and they could get those cost-saving measures.
Yeah.
Because think about it.
Maybe.
Think about it. That location opened after that entire drama.
Yeah, also funny fact is that location used to be a Burger King at one point in time. There's some locations that are like jinxed. Y'all have probably seen them in your neighborhoods. There's always that one location that one year will be one shop. And
think about malls. Just think about malls.
Well, definitely.
Food court malls are always changing the different food places in there.
Yeah, no, but I mean, even in general,
This is gonna be a long video because we're already at 25 minutes.
Okay, in everyone's neighborhood, there's always that one building, that one. I'm allergic to cats, by the way.
Yeah, he is, and honestly, I love you for putting up with my cat. You know, you're her favorite human.
One day I'm gonna cough up a lung.
You're her favorite human.
Yeah, and that's
why she always comes in here.
And she just spreads the allergens all around.
Because she loves you.
She walks in here and she goes, "You, shh, scatter." No, but it's
so
like
you
that
won't
one.
let her rub up against your legs anymore.
There's always that one location in your area. That one.
It's
one
a
year,
food court mall.
One year, wait. 1 year they sell phones. The other year they may sell I don't know, vape shop.
Wait, but that mattress corner in the corner.
It might turn into a mattress store.
That's a whole other conspiracy.
Yeah, there used to be a mattress shop. Well, actually, there used to be a shop in the corner where it was all like adult goods.
There you
go. Videos, toys, yada yada yada. There was never more than like 1 or 2 cars there. Those were probably the employees or who knows what. That's true. And all of a sudden it closed down. And
it turned into a mattress king.
A mattress king.
But here's the problem. Nobody's ever there.
No, and they still got like the same purple lighting from the original store.
It looks like it's still an adult
store.
store.
So I mean, if you look at it and you're into like the entire spy world kind of a thing, where like, oh, hell, it's a front. It's a front, and you got like some like secret lab underground.
Yo, this isn't a conspiracy theory video.
Okay, sorry.
That'll be the next one. Unless the conspiracy is that the marketing was overplayed so people would buy it. Because I believe that.
I would believe that.
I would believe that.
I would believe that the marketing
let's be honest here,
was the big draw to the sandwich.
Yeah, because the sandwich itself, to me, isn't anything impressive. Would you agree with that statement?
I would give it a strong 3.
An average for everything is a 3 for you. But for me, it's closer to a 2.
Yeah, and given all the other selections right in that same area.
There's an Arby's right there. There's a Taco Bell. There's
Arby's.
A Wendy's. There's a Subway. Not too far from there, there's a McDonald's.
If I had $7 in my hand and I had to decide which one of the 2 I would go to again, I would probably lean towards the Arby's.
Like you're trying to laugh. No, I would
probably lean towards the Arby's because I'm thinking to myself, overall, I feel it's a better sandwich than this one. This one was kind of like it left you wanting a little more. I mean, it was
I've been a vegan for 2.5 years. I'm about to go back to being vegan because I feel like crap. I'm also having health issues. But for my time being a not vegan, this is one of the lowest points of things I've eaten, and that's saying a lot. Because I've eaten some pretty gross things. Insert clip of me eating lobster here.
Yep.
Because, happy birthday, Reno. He's been on the channel before. I can say his name. Like, of everything that I've tried while this stretch of not being vegan, this is definitely down there with the lobster.
All right. So let me put you in the situation I just stated a moment ago. I give you $10.
Mm-hmm.
I drop you off in that shopping plaza.
Okay.
And I say, your car's being worked on. You got nowhere to go for about an hour. These are your selections to eat because
Subway.
After that, you got to go to work.
Subway.
I
would definitely go to Subway. Here's the thing. You have to give me like 2 specific places
all right,
because
fine.
of all of
Popeyes,
those, I would choose Subway.
And Arby's.
Arby's.
Arby's? What?
They have dessert options.
Popeyes had a dessert option.
They had one.
Okay.
Arby's has like apple turnovers and cookies and all of this.
That is true.
They have poppers.
That is true.
Which is very nice. They also have some really good curly fries. Don't even get me started on those curly fries.
Mm-hmm.
And they just have a lot more options for food versus Popeyes is a lot just chicken. But if we were talking strictly chicken versus chicken, I would still say Arby's has the better options because I'm not impressed by this. The chicken sandwiches at Arby's make me go, I'm not going to be able to finish it, but I'm still going to eat it.
Okay, so there we have it. It seems that in
It's a
the
marketing ploy.
battle of the Popeyes chicken sandwich
versus every
challenge,
other chicken in the world. No,
it
no.
looks like Arby's wins.
This video is basically just going to be called, like, trying the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Okay.
Did it live up to the hype? No. I don't think it did. I think it's pretty disappointing considering the hype.
This is like that kid that finally hit the home run, and when he got around about second or third base, lost the shoe, and when he got around third base, tripped and fell down. And then they tagged him out.
Okay, if we don't film the outro now, this video is going to be 30 minutes long, and my entire audience is going to hate me.
Goodbye, folks. See
That's
ya.
not my outro! I've been doing this for 2 years, man. 2 years. You have to look at the camera. That's the screen. The camera's near the other side. It doesn't matter. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below what you want to see next on the next episode of DD Eats.
And smash that like button.
I already said that.
Oh. Smash that like button.
Stop copying Sophia Nygaard.
Who's that?
That girl.
No idea who she is. Isn't that Gordon? Come here.
Can you say that again, please? Please. I need that in the video. What did you say?
I just said half-heartedly that I'm half tempted to go back and go to Arby's.
The truth comes out when the camera's off, bitches. I just asked what my grandmother thought of the chicken sandwich, and she said she didn't like it. So this entire household does not like the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Gordon, the girl, Barbara Gordon.
Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
You killed my outro! Oh god, it's gonna be fun to edit.